Hello there, everyone, and how are you guys today? Well, we would just like to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. Now,
Hello, my sunflowers. How are you? Well, I hope everything with you is great and I hope your day was copacetic. Well, with that being said, let's just get into it. Well, this is a recap. We had a couple of people that had died, and I want to give homage to Chris Christopherson. He was a country music legend. I knew Chris. I saw a movie with him and one of my fave, Barbara Streisand, and A Star Is Born. And that's when I fell in love with Chris Christopherson. He was such a handsome man, but he's like, that man is old enough to be my daddy. So, but nevertheless, a legend has passed from us. Along with that, I must say that James Amos, another legend in my opinion, from Good Times. He played the father on Good Times, and he passed as well. I don't know how these people passed, and I don't know how old James Amos was, but we know you're sure to live, you're sure to die. Yeah. And we just send up prayers to their family, and we just send peace to their loved ones, because now the stars just going to shine just a little bit brighter because their souls are now shining in eternity as they carry on. So with that being said, I want to move on to another topic. As you know, they think that Diddy's lawyer has been doing a lot of talking. Uh-huh. And one of the things that they thinking that they might can get him off. So that's the thing. I'm telling you, I wouldn't be surprised, and I've said this, if he walked. I don't see how. But one thing I know, money, talk, power, reign. Yeah. Okay? Let me say that again. Money, talk, but power, reign. And you can't have power unless you have money. Millions and millions, billions, trillions behind your name. Now, I'm not saying Biddy had that, but I am saying I know Biddy know people that know people that know people. That's all I'm saying. Mm-hmm. And right now, everybody in Hollywood is talking, whispering, saying this, saying that. My heart goes out to Justin Bieber because I feel like him and Usher, even though I've heard stories allegedly that Usher turned Bieber on and we've heard stories about Usher and about him and Diddy getting up in the morning. So we heard that. We don't need to replay those things. So we see what's going on. Baby Crone, go on and help me out and go on and say something to leave me with everything. How you like my new look, Afrocentric?
Yes, I like it. Definitely.
Baby Crone talk me into doing it.
I definitely love the orange scheme. She knows I love a monochrome scheme.
Yes, I know. Color. I did it for you. You like it. You like my Afrocentric.
Yes, I do.
Can I do my Afro beat?
Yeah, sure.
No, Nina. Na na na. Mm-hmm. Na na na. Okay. Enough of that. I just put the little play in there. Go ahead.
So, yes, what I have to say about Diddy is the fact that, his lawyer is definitely doing a lot.
I think his daughter's doing a great job. Whether it's BS or whether it's real, he's talking. I mean, they say he needs to get a better lawyer. First of all, I don't know. Do you know how hard it is to get lawyers to take these cases? These cases, usually when they have a case like this, they can't fit no more work in.
That is true.
This because they got to attend to their client because their clients is big money. Didn't y'all see The Devil's Advocate? Didn't y'all see other movies with lawyers that's playing big like that? Mm-hmm. Diddy is playing big. It could have probably happened to R. Kelly, but R. Kelly started running out of money. Right? But it happened to, it could, look at Jay-Z. Mm-hmm. A lot of people think that Jay-Z is going to go down and I don't know. I'm not saying he's not. I'll read the cards. My cards is ambivalent. So maybe he is, maybe he's not, and a lot I have to do with it. And so until I'm feeling ambivalence, so I don't know. I feel as though the only reason why I'm wavering. So if I were to lay the cards, I would have to go strictly what the cards say at this point, because I know the power of money.
That's true.
I know the power of $100 bill, multi millions and billions. I know what money can do. I know what money can change. And so I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm just saying I don't see how. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But they're not holding him on Cassie charges.
No.
They just holding that to show that this guy got an evil in him. However, that was years ago. He could have changed. I'm not saying, look, guys, I'm just acting like if I'm a lawyer. Look, I'm a juror. I'm sitting on the jury. I want to be fair. You all know I said I want to judge this by what, baby Crone? Ethics. So if I'm sitting on the juror, I want to be open and honest. Mm-hmm. You know, I could never sit on the juror because I've been to his concert. I never met him, but I'm already ambivalent. You understand what I'm saying? So I can't. So, but what I can do from this angle, I could say, the thing is, you got to be able to prove without a reasonable doubt. You got to prove that this didn't happen because of this.
Right.
Now, if his lawyer is saying we got some stuff and then he ready to take on the courthouse or whoever he's taking, the big court, he ready, he's got money. I don't know what he have. He still got things. So I don't know, but he's ready. Besides, he know people. So, and he got stuff on people, most definitely. And whether they on tapes or not, he knows stuff. Mm-hmm. He knows stuff. He probably know where the bodies are. Okay. So do I think that Diddy is going to be in there just talking and talking and talking and talking? Absolutely not.
Of course not.
No. The price is too high.
Yes.
The price is too high. And they trusted him. Sometimes you just have to go down with the ship.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just can't pull the other people. We would, because we are regular people. Mm-hmm. And we don't know what it's like to live up in that atmosphere. We don't know. I don't want to know, because it just seems like the higher you get with money, the more corrupt things become, because people think that money makes them invincible and that they can do whatever they want and they can buy whatever they want. And that is true. Everything come with a price. Everything, even if it's your life.
Yeah.
So even if somebody had to bargain you down your life for this, some people may say, I'd rather go. And some people say, I paid a price. Either way, there's a price to pay. And so I just don't know how this is going to play out. But I'm going to say this. May the best, May the best side win.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what this really came down to.
Because that's what it's coming down to. They didn't like the verdict with OJ. But he had the money, he had the lawyers, and they won. Will this happen again? Because he's trying to say they racist. He could say that this, Homeland Security?
Yeah, Homeland Security.
They could be racist, right?
They could be.
Who's to say that they are or they're not? We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
So they could be. We don't know, but we will find out. Mm-hmm. So what else is going on in the news? Anything? Oh, yes. There is something else going on in the news. There is a strike at the ports.
Yes.
So I don't know. Ports. Go ahead, baby Crone.
I was just calling them dock ports. Apparently they say from Maine to Texas. Mm-hmm. So that basically means and sounds like the East Coast.
The East Coast. But that's what they said, from Maine to Texas. Wow. So that's the docks, not here in Maryland?
I'm not sure.
I thought it was all over.
Yeah, it's definitely all over. So I'm pretty sure I'm not sure.
For better pay, money, stuff like that. Well, you all brace yourselves. You don't know how long it's going to last. I heard it was things like toilet paper, feminine hygiene.
Yeah, produce.
I don't know. You heard it was produce?
Yeah, like your vegetables and things like that.
You can get the vegetables from avocado. I don't know. I really don't know.
Well, if we can't get the shipments in from other countries.
I don't know. All I know, you could be right. I certainly get no argument from me. I'm just saying I don't know, but I know that I don't know. But you know, we have the election going on the 2nd. From what I heard, something going on in the Middle East that somebody struck something. So you got that mayhem still happening, and then you have. I forgot my train of thought because you did that move. Why'd you do that look for? You threw me off. You was like,
because I'm just like, well, I got something to say.
Oh, well, just say it. Help me.
It's about astrology.
Okay.
You remember how, y'all, I was talking about there was an asteroid coming? Well, we're going to have like a second moon. I hate that terminology because it's so misleading, but I understand the concept of it. It's an asteroid that's going to orbit one cycle around Earth and then leave Earth's orbit. But all that to be said, that's happening around the time of the election and still will be orbiting around us until November 25th, way past the election date. However, now, October 2nd, this one I haven't told you about yet, are supposed to have a partial solar eclipse.
Wow.
Yeah, that followed the partial lunar eclipse that we just had on September 29th.
So why all of this sky activity, do you know?
Definitely, and also the fact that we're reaching the solar maximum, so the sun's activity is just peaking. We are definitely reaching that time where the Earth is just raising its vibrations. We are, well, let's stick to America for a second. Here in America, because we've had our Saturn, not our Saturn, I think we've had our Saturn return. We've had our Pluto return. The U.S. had a lot of returns this year, which basically meant it's America's birthday. And because of that, we've been around, our country has literally been around for 246 years. And now it's time for us to evolve and move forward to a new chapter. So the question is, where are we going to move from? But like the tower, we got to tear some things down, go through some upheaval, just for the phoenix and the judgment to rise up and come through.
And it's just mayhem, but it's going to work itself out one way or the other. What will be the end result? I don't know. It could take 25 to 50 years before we see anything. And right now we're just going through the birth pains of what the new change is. Everything has to change in order to clean our streets, in order to get the homeless, in order for everything, for prices to decrease. In order for us to gain control, we have to lose control. In other words, lose control when it looks like nothing is being done. This is why when you vote, please don't listen to what anyone says. Vote for what is right for you.
Yeah.
What you want this country to have. This is why voting is coming. Voting is important. Voting is important because it tells the government what the people want and what the people stand for and what the government don't. And it's like, what is the largest number? Because the government doesn't want a civil war. The government doesn't want upheaval. So the stronger team wins. So that way, the way they play it, hopefully, is fair. So it could be Kamala and it could be Trump. But either way, they both have good dreams for us. They both do. They're not going to get up there and do anything but so ridiculous because they have to deal with so many other hands before they deal with anything. They are really the face of the America, the face of the United States to the world. They are the world leader and they do have power, but it's just not that easy.
You're right.
You know, he got to go through stages too, because the watchers got to be watched by the watchers and so everybody watching everybody.
Yes.
Right. So with that being said, we just want to stop by and let you know a little bit. Like I said, Diddy. I don't know how he's doing. I mean, you know, I don't think I've seen any pictures as of yet. No. I don't know how he's looking. I don't know if he's lost weight. I don't know if he's talking to people on the phone. And another thing before we go, I realized he hasn't been charged.
Oh yeah.
Am I right about that?
I'll
He
double
haven't
check. I
been
don't think
charged,
he
and
has
they
been
are
charged.
holding him because he might be a flight risk.
Yeah, because they're still I'm not sure when his sentence.
They don't know.
Trial
It could
is.
be 6 months. It could be 3 months. It could be a year. I've said that. So I've known people waited in prison for 8 months to a year to just get that. But because he had money and they may want to get him out that place, he might have a speedy trial. But I didn't know you can hold someone just because you think that they are a flight risk. And if that's the case, then his lawyer might be finding some stuff where this is unjust and illegal of what they did. And nevertheless, we have to abide by the law.
We do.
Right?
Yes,
right?
we do.
Right.
What
is it?
I couldn't find out, like we said, we're not sure when his trial date is. But we did find out, however, that you did say that he was released, not released, but he was denied release yet again.
Bail. I mean, he was denied bail twice. But once you pay that bail, you don't get it back. I wouldn't pay all that money.
Well, actually, I think a third time, because this was just 23 hours ago.
So this is the third time.
Yes, this time it was a $50 million bond, and they denied it.
That's what it was the last time.
Oh, okay.
I think it was 50 or 60. I think it was. So they still denied it. That's so unfair in a sense, though, is it? No, yes. I can't say how I feel because I'm trying to be ethical.
I understand, but this also, speaking of prison conditions, we earlier heard Savannah Chrisley talking about her mother and what her mom had to go through while still in prison. So just
conditions.
Yeah, so it started making me think about Diddy and what Diddy could be going through, even though he's a man, 2 different genders.
Yeah, but you better stop showing pity before that people send you some rotten eggs.
Okay, fair enough.
I know what we're trying to do. But believe me, and I speak on behalf of you, if it's all right.
Okay.
We want everyone that did wrong get their just reward.
Most definitely.
Period. That will never change. But if for whatever tech they get them out,
I think
you just better be looking at them people with money. Say you better make it happen.
Exactly.
We don't know the undercurrent and what's going on, but we know he know a lot, and he know where those bones are.
Oh yeah.
Only he know, and his elect. Who is his elect? I don't know. Oh, and before we go, another thing that I find amazing, that I find is shocking, that many people are absolutely abandoning Beyonce.
Oh, yes.
I didn't expect that. Millions are leaving her side.
Wow.
Maybe because people want her to leave her husband. I don't think that's a good idea. You all think what you want. Don't judge me. I think the marriage is between the man and the woman, his wife. They have to figure that out. And if she was with him for all these years, I don't care what anybody, they getting divorced. They would look. I've been up and down with Beyonce. I've been up and down. Now I'm just, look, you love that man, clearly. The world wants you to get a divorce, but you stay with him. So for me, if you were to get a divorce right now, that would look so suspicious. I would be on your tail like a flea on a dog.
Right.
Sucking blood. I really would. I'd be fat, just there sucking. And because it would just be money. It would be your laundering, your faking. It would just be, it wouldn't be right. So for me, it would just be like, if we doing something, it'll be in the back. So it'll be like, well, we've been trying to get a divorce for the last 2 years. It would have to be something like that, where she could, what do you think?
Oh yeah, play it out smart.
But who will Beyonce be without Jay-Z?
Exactly.
Another Wendy Williams? No, because she have her mother, she has her father, and she have her sister. So no, but who will she be? She will have to change. She will change.
Yeah.
Say why?
Wow.
Because she's no longer under the ruler of
Jay-Z.
So her personality and the things she do eventually will evolve, and she will change.
Yeah, that's true.
This is a breakup. Will she become more out, or will she just go in and wither away and die in her career and just go out of and stay out of the limelight? Those are the two things people do when they have heartache, right? That's what I was told.
That's
Is that
exactly
right?
how it
Either
goes.
you will get up with the living, or you'll shrivel back and you'll die. Not formaldehyde die, but you'll die and let your life go. And many people get fat, overweight. Many people don't care when they get like that. You know, it just takes a toll. Or some people don't lose, they take care of themselves. But they just don't do anything. They just stay in the house. They don't go anywhere because the life of them has left with that relationship. So, especially when you've been together as long as they have, and when it's time to go, who are you?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
so
she's already thanked this man for making her the Beyonce
say she is, and that he taught her to be the woman she is. And but that's what she said. Did you get that? You didn't see what I did.
Yes, I did.
What I did?
He was pretending to throw up.
Yeah, I was pretending to throw up. Yeah, he's like,
Yeah,
she made me the woman, because that would be terrible. I think that would be something you would give to your mother and your father, because they were so much a part of your career.
Yes.
And they were the ones who made you who you are. They were the ones who made the sacrifices. But that's my opinion. I'm on to another subject.
When you get on the
Well, anyway, we just wanted to give you a little recap. I don't know anything else going on that you should know about, but please stay in tune with what's going on at the ports. Make sure, watch the supermarkets, we'll see how bad this gets. But if it does, just listen and get what you need so you won't be caught in the lurch. If you need anything, because we don't know how long this lasts. And we have an election coming. So there's a lot of things going on around us.
Don't stay distracted.
All I can say is be aware.
Yes.
And what, you have anything you want to say?
No, I thought I was getting ready to say sunflowers.
I am.
Oh, okay.
Be aware. And with that being said, sunflowers.